What's up, dudes? It's a good day because it's Friday. Where the time that I'm at, I don't know what day it is for you guys, but it's happy good times for me. We have an unboxing, and I'm stoked. This is something really unique in here. You'll see in a second. First, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You probably have, but yeah, subscribe. Check down there, make sure you are, and follow me on Instagram too, duties_daggers. This is a good channel. We have fun. Subscribe, please. Thank you. So, yeah, I'm just gonna open it. This is something a little weird, a little crazy and cool and weird and interesting. It is designed by a man who did some very weird kind of designs. Here it is. It's a Kizer. Now, I should have done this earlier, but I need to get out a few knives really quick here. Let's see. We got this one. And where's the other one? Right here. Right here. Here it is. Okay. Alright, now we're ready. If you follow the channel, you probably already know what this is, just by the clues. There it is. Okay, it's a Kizer. So, made by Kizer, but the designer is who I'm really talking about. The designer behind the knife. Let us check it out. Okay. Kizer always has great packaging. They always have. And here's the pouch. Alright, so I want to say real quick, thanks to Diener for helping me get this. This is a hard knife to get. They don't make it anymore. They're really, they're at zero retailers, but luckily my buddy Diener was perusing eBay and happened to find two of them on eBay. And bought both of them, asked if I wanted one. I said, yes, I absolutely do. So I'm really stoked that he was able to find one. All right, here we go, guys. This is wild. You ready? Oh, crap, dude. Damn. This is weird. Oh, dude. This is the Kizer Soze, designed, you guessed it, by Elijah Isham. That's right, Elijah Isham. You could have guessed. So very triangular handle here. Very, very pointy butt. You've never seen a knife shaped like this. That's for sure. Let's just flick it. Okay, very weak detent. Okay. Oh my god, this is crazy, dude. What a cool knife, though. Holy crap. Okay, this is weird. Alright, yeah, if you just give it a little bit of a, you know, authority, it flips out fine. Diener told me that it had a weak detent, but that it might be adjusted, you know, messing with the lock bar. I might do that. But honestly, if you just, you know, I can definitely fail it, but if you just flick it, it's fine. Lock bar access, not good. I will say that right off the bat. It's kind of hard to get in there. But with Elijah's designs, a lot of them are kind of form over function. You know, kind of like the opposite of how Spyderco does things, for example. You know, that's not to say his knives, a lot of his knives aren't super ergonomic, super good knives, but sometimes they're just a little weird thing where you can tell that he decided to go with design over ease of use. You know, he decided to go with aesthetics over functionality, just in a few little places. This is one of his more extreme knives, I would say. Here's a couple others. This is the Civivi Plethoros, also an Elijah Isham design, and then the Civivi McKenna, Elijah Isham design. You can really see the similarities between those two. he has a few knives kind of in, I would say, in this family right here with the triangular cutouts, kind of those types of designs in that family. This here, the Soze, is something definitely of its own kind of class, though. So let's look at this thing. This is all titanium. I really like this. It's like a blue anodized titanium that's been tumbled. I think that looks fantastic. I like these three separate planes he has here. Kind of, the light plays off them in different ways. You get different shades no matter, depending on how you're holding it. I think that's really cool. Regular plain tumbled tie up here on the, I guess it's kind of a bolster. Nice fit up right there. Very, very clean, tight seam right there. We have a blue pivot collar. Nicely polished liners. I like that. Full liners. Milled titanium clip. Very symmetrical knife. Aside from the flipper tab sticking out, it's a completely symmetrical knife, actually. Even when opened, it's a completely symmetrical knife. That is so cool, dude. This is just really neat, man. Yeah, this is really cool. I mean, it'll cut for sure. It's not going to be the best slicer. It's not going to be the best utility knife in really in any capacity in any type of use. This is much more like just a cool object to own, you know. So you're allowed to do that. You could buy knives that are really just mostly for looks and for owning something cool. That's totally fine. You're allowed to do that. This side is not sharpened, although it's not like it's rounded over. I mean, it is, there's not an edge there, but it does come to kind of a fine point there. Not enough to cut you, but it's not like it's rounded off or anything. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Definitely a dagger shape. S35VN blade steel. You can see Isham's name right there. Man, this is just really cool looking. I guess this one has a triangular cutout as well. Just a little bit of a different shape of a triangle. Yeah. Not super false shut. We have internal stop pins, which is cool. See them right there, rotating around. I think both of these do as well. Yeah, they do. That one, the external stop pins, and the plethros too. Yeah, he's a fan. He's a fan of the external stop pins. The flipper tab reminds me a lot of the plethros here. Kind of a flipper tab that kind of points upward rather than sticking out. And it feels interesting to flip these. It's almost like, you're kind of like grabbing it and pulling it down rather than like light switching it back here. Just feels different. And, like I said, while this is not a super snappy detent, if you just put your finger on it and pull down, it's going to flip reliably. So, no, it's not super snappy, but, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It'd be nice if it was a bit snappier. I might mess with this lock bar a little bit, try to bend it in slightly. We'll see. It's really not something that's going to bother me too much, though. Because, like I said, this is not a knife I'm carrying at work, cutting out templates or breaking down cardboard with. This is a badass piece of art here. Oh, man, I really, really love this. This might be one of the more wild knives that I own. In fact, I'm trying to think. Do I own a more crazy, weird knife? I don't think I do. The machining and fit up in here is all done very nicely and tightly. See this area in here? Everything's just really nice and tight. This point right here, wow, that's cool. So we have this layer this piece of titanium and we have the bolster piece, and they come together right at this little corner right here. See that? And where they come together, that could very easily be a little snag spot, but it's not at all. Very, very tight fit right in there. That is cool. Same on the other side. That fit right there. Excellent. Yeah, this is pretty badass. I'm really happy. I'm really happy I was able to get this. It doesn't feel bad in hand. There's no hot spots, but it's not something you would, you know, I don't need to keep saying it. This is not something you're going to be using a lot to over extended periods of time at all. You know, it feels weird having such a fine point back here. It feels like you're going to slip off kind of. But I'm just going to stop talking about the utility of the knife because we already know that's not its purpose. One spacer back here at the very tip. Dude, this is badass. I'm really stoked. Perfectly centered. Look at that. This is a blade that you would really notice if it was even slightly off-centered. It would be very noticeable. Yeah, this is done very well. Kizer did great with this. Very, very good. Very nice. Woo. I mean, this is pokey, baby. This is a stabby, stabby boy. Look at that. Stabby as hell. Oh, man, this is awesome. This is so cool. All right. All right. This is just the beginning of my Elijah Isham designs in the collection. I really want to have more. I just love his stuff, you know. It's just wild, man. It just I don't know. Sometimes I get I wouldn't say bored, but I get to a point sometimes in knife collecting where I just want to see something new and interesting, you know. This is doing it for me. This is really doing it for me. Oh man, I can't wait to take some cool pictures of this. Oh man. Probably won't see a cut test video with this guy. Alright, well, I'm going to sit here and look at this for a little bit longer, but I won't make you guys sit through that. I love you. Please like the video before you head out. I'd appreciate it. And, yeah, we'll do a full review of this probably. It won't be like a how well does it cut type of review, but we'll kind of get more into depth on the knife, probably. But, yeah, like I said, like the video before you head out, guys. I love you. See you in the next one. Adios.